Hey guys, welcome back to Eastern Suburbs Football Club On Demand. This is Roy and today's session is going to be based on passing and receiving, and all you need for the start of the session is a cone and a ball. Today's session is going to be split into two halves. The first one is to get you warmed up, to work on your technical ability, and then as the session progresses I'll take you through that, but there'll be some decision making alongside passing and receiving and the different techniques that you use at the start. You may need a little bit more equipment towards the end, and you may need someone to assist you, but I'll take you through that part of the session as we go through. So let's get straight into it.
Variation number 1 is pass and in-foot receiving. So you receive with the inside of the foot, make sure that you go past the cone, bring it back, and you repeat the same on the same side. It's really important that you focus on punching that ball right in the middle so it does not come bouncing back in. So you punch it straight on the middle and it comes straight flat back to you. As we slow it down, you see I receive it with the inside of my foot past the cone and really punch that ball into the board so it comes back completely flat. We will spend a minute on our right foot, take a minute's rest, and then a couple of minutes again on our left foot. Variation number 2 is pass to receive with the outside of your foot. So exactly the same, punch the ball in and you will receive it with the outside of your foot. As we slow it down, you punch it exactly the same way, receive it with the outside of your foot, drag it back, and then you repeat the same. You will spend 2 minutes on this variation and then use the same on your left foot. So I'm working the right, you will do 2 minutes on the right and then 2 minutes on your left. Variation number 3. This is a fake receive to receive with the inside foot past the cone. You will spend 2 minutes working your right and then rest for a minute and then 2 minutes working exactly the same on your left. Same setup, you'll punch it in, throw your body weight forward like you're going to receive it, but then receive it with your back foot past the cone. Variation number 4. This one's similar to the previous one, but you will receive the ball across your body this time. So throw your body weight forward like you're going to receive it, but receive it across your body and past the cone. So once again, we slow it down. You got to punch it in, exaggerate that throwing your body forward like you're going to receive it, then receive the ball across your body and past the cone like if you were a defender. Again, we're spending 2 minutes on our right foot, resting a minute, and then 2 minutes on our left foot with plenty of quality actions. Our fifth and final variation is the punch to a 1-2. So you punch the ball into the board, as it comes back you play a 1-2 around the cone. So you punch and a 1-2 around the cone. Important things that you really need to work your feet to get on the other side of the cone really quickly, roll it back to the start point and start again. Again, 2 minutes on your right foot, a minute's rest, and then 2 minutes on your left with lots of quality actions.
We're now progressing into the second part of the session. This part of the session has 3 different variations to it. It's got audio, which is listening. It's got visual, which has got like visual, seeing what's happening and standing over your shoulders. And the third one's got a combination of both. For the purpose of the first video, you need someone helping you out. So you will be bouncing the ball back and forth on the board, having 2 cones beside you. So the person standing behind you calls one of the color, you've got to receive towards that color. And here's the demonstration. We're into variation number 2, which is visual. So for the purpose of this, it's the exact same setup, but the person behind you is going to have the same objects laid out. So for the video, I had an orange and a green cone. The person behind me helping out is have the orange and the green cone. So every time I pass the ball and I bounce it off, I've got a scanner over my shoulder. So if my partner shows me an orange, I've got to receive to an orange, back into the middle, and then we repeat it to whatever color has been called. If for whatever reason they say man on, I've got to bounce it first and back into the board and continue scanning till I see a color. And here's the demo.
Here you've really got to make sure that you have quality with the accuracy of your pass. So if you look at the little board that I'm using, it's really tiny, so I've got to focus on my pass, that it's real accurate, it's hit well so it doesn't come bouncing back, and then the quick scan over my shoulder before the ball reaches me so I know which side I have to go. And if there was no cone shown, I've just got to bounce it back like there's a man on. So constant scanning, good quality of the pass, and receiving at all parts of my foot, with the inside, with the outside, and quick decisions to be made depending on what the situation is like.
Into our third and final variation. This one has elements of visual and audio both. So as you see my layout, I've got 4 different cones this time. My partner is going to have an orange and a green in her hand, but she's also going to call out a blue and a white. So if she calls out a blue or a white, I've got to receive towards a blue and a white. And if I scan over my shoulder and she's displaying a green or orange, I've got to receive towards a green or an orange. So you've got to be aware what's happening in terms of audio while listening, while you've also got to continually keep scanning over your shoulders. Really important for midfielders, for centre backs that receive balls off keepers, for midfielders that receive balls off their defenders or from several different angles of the field to see what's happening behind your shoulders, listening to what your players are calling out, and for the frontline players that receive it off midfielders. So there's always someone on your back, so you're being aware of what's happening behind you. And here's the demo.
So I've got to constantly scan over my shoulder while also listen to what's happening. So in the instances, there was a green, I received towards a green. There was a blue call at that instance, so I received towards a blue. The same towards a white.
So that's it for me today. I hope you guys really enjoyed the session. Do give it a go, if not once, multiple times a week. As far as your prescription is concerned, for your second part, you will do 3 minutes on each variation, have a minute's rest, and then move on to the next. And if you're not satisfied, keep going at it till you perfect it. It's definitely lots of fun. I've given it a go, had a serious sweat on. It's a good workout, and you will come out having lots of fun with it. So give it a go, and I'll see you guys very soon. Cheers, stay safe.